Hey everybody, Joe Casabona here, and I'm going to show you my brand new desk setup for my camera and microphone. Now, full disclosure, what I was originally going to release as a video this week was how I'm using Airtable, but I'm going to show you my setup and why that got messed up and how I got another video idea out of it anyway. But the main thing will be a tour of my desk, and I will link to everything in the description down below. But before we get to that, I do want to ask you to subscribe to this channel. I put out new videos every week, and they are designed to help creators create more easily. Whether you're a podcaster, or you make YouTube videos, or you're trying to create content to drive sales to your business and generate leads, I'm here to help you with that. I've been creating content regularly, 4 times a week or so, for about 2 years, and I've been creating content weekly for about a decade. So if you want to get more tips on that, subscribe to this channel. If you really like what I'm doing, you can sign up for the Build Something Club. That's my membership over at buildsomething.club. For just $50 a year, you can get access to ad-free extended episodes of my podcast, How I Built It, a full day early. You can get access to the live stream archives. I go live on this channel every week, but the archives are only available to members. You'll get bonus content series, a newsletter, and a lot of behind the scenes look at what I'm doing, including a more in-depth version of this video. So head over to buildsomething.club, and for just $50 a year, that's less than $5 a month, you can get access to all of that and more. All right, so that's enough with the preamble here. I want to show you how I have things set up. Now, full disclosure, I don't expect everybody to do something like this. I have invested a lot of time and money into my setup over a bunch of years, starting with my podcast. So just as you watch this video, don't feel like this is something you need to go out and build all today, but I'm going to show you what I have and how I did it. So let me switch to the iPhone camera here, and I'll show you how I'm doing that with my Stream Deck too. So let's start the tour. All right, so we'll open on my Studio Monitor headphones, and then we will move up to my boom arm, which is the Rode PSA-1. Connected to that is the Shure SM7B, which I'm usually speaking into. My Sony a6400 with my boom arm, which is the mic I use to open the video, and then a new rig, a bunch of Elgato arms, the L arm, and then the flexible strong arm. Moving down, we have the Rodecaster Pro, which is how I process all of the audio. And then moving across my desk, we have the Stream Deck XL, which is a 32-button Stream Deck. And then as we move up, we have my iPad, which is kind of being used as a sidecar. Zooming out, you can see the full setup here with lighting and everything. All right, so you might be wondering, how does this whole setup help me? So let me bring up that picture again, and then we will kind of walk through how I'm using some of this stuff, and you can get a better look at things. Okay, so kind of starting again, you got the quick like flyover tour, but just a couple of things I want to point out, right? The lighting here, and actually as of this morning, this Keylight Air is now attached to this pole, so that there's a primary lighting source right in front of the camera, so it keeps me a little bit better lit. The bigger key light over here is providing that secondary lighting source, and then there's something behind me for the backlighting. So this should provide some even lighting for me. The camera is on this movable articulating arm so that I can change camera angles if I want to, or if I just want to move the camera out of the way because there are a couple of things on my desk. So having a microphone in my face is not the best way to work all day. The reason I have 2 microphones is, one, the Shure SM7B is my primary microphone. Whenever I want to sound as best as I possibly can, I will use that microphone. But when I'm doing these videos, and you can hear that there's a kind of a big difference between the two, this allows me to, even though this picks up more, this allows me to talk to the camera without a microphone in my face. So again, I'll probably mess around with the angle a little bit. Maybe I'll get a better pop filter or put some more sound reducing foam behind this camera and this microphone, but that's why I have the two. And then the Stream Deck over here, this is kind of the command center for everything that I'm doing. Maybe I'll do a deeper video on the Stream Deck. Let me know in the comments below if you'd love to see that, but this allows me to switch between a bunch of different scenes. So, you know, when I can bring my face in and out, that's because of the Stream Deck. If I want to switch to the primary camera like this, I can. If I want to switch back to the screen, I can. And then when I have my iPhone connected or I have my iPad connected, I can switch to those too. So this is an app called Flipio or something like that on my iPad. So this allows me to quickly and easily add things, right, like the subscribe overlay, so that I don't have to do as much in editing. That's really the main goal for some of the stuff I have here in Stream Deck. And then the reason that I have the iPad kind of as a sidecar, to use Apple's terms, I guess, is because when I do live stream, I use the iPad as not really as a reference monitor. I do, like, there's a little preview in Ecamm Live, so I'll check it there, but I also keep the chat there so that there's important live stream information on this screen and then whatever I'm demoing on the primary monitor. So I also use the Stream Deck to control my lights and things like that. So if I want to change the color of the lights or the brightness of the key lights and things like that, I can do that as well pretty easily. Usually that'll be pre-video or pre-stream, so I can get the light dialed in depending on the time of the day and where the sun is, because I do have an egress window kind of right above the camera. So, and that's another reason I can swing the camera out if I want to avoid that lighting. I just recently got a green screen that I'll talk about in another video, but that's it for this video. This is my setup. If you have any questions about it, be sure to leave them in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you think and what you want to learn more about. There will be a kit.co link to all of this stuff for this video if you want to pick up any or all of it. There will be affiliate links in there, but that won't affect the price that you pay. And like I said in the beginning, I've spent a lot of time, right? I didn't just go out and buy all of this today. I've spent a lot of time and have built this up piece by piece. So don't feel like you need to go out and get 2 microphones and an articulating arm and, you know, a really good 4K DSLR camera. Or I guess this is a mirrorless camera, but build it up slowly. Figure out what works best for you and what you need, and get it piece by piece if you want or not. It's totally up to you. All right, thanks so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please subscribe and click the thumbs up button down below. If you really like what I'm doing and you want to get even more behind the scenes stuff for my office hours next month, once I get all of this dialed in, I'll be doing a Q&A with my members on how I set this up, and they can kind of ask questions in real time. So check it out over at buildsomething.club for just $50 a year. That's less than $5 a month. You can become a member and get a bunch of bonus content and behind the scenes stuff. Thanks so much for watching. And until next time, get out there and build something.